of them when they go to that new job. So Brian and Brenda come to you, and he or she says, I need a job. What do we do? Well, this is when I go back to the first two principles that I talked about at the very beginning of our time together. We believe God's Word and His people are the hope of the world. And we believe one of the most godly biblical things that we can do is to help a man or woman get a job. You know, with all the barriers and all the obstacles that Brian and Brenda and all the folks that you are serving have to overcome, it's just overwhelming. I mean, it's something that cannot be done in our own power. And so there's a lot that we do to rely on those principles of understanding how God is working in the world so that we can begin to see lives transformed. There's a lot we can do. You know, some of the first things that we can do, we can meet with Brian, meet with Brenda, and see what their skills are, see what their interests are, begin to take an assessment of what they want to do, begin to figure out what are their obstacles, what are the things that we have to help them overcome. Some of them are physical. You know, they need transportation or they need housing, and how can we as a group of people walk around them to help overcome those physical barriers. But then there's there's emotional that's inside of them, where it deals with their self-perception and their attitude and their confidence and fear, and how do we begin to walk with them through that. So there's a lot that we can do. But there's one thing that we've got to do first that